Hey everybody, are you ready for some more PE? You are, that's awesome because I had a lot of fun making this for you. Today we're working on practicing the 3-3-3, the 6-stack and then the 3-6-3. Today we're going to be working on using both of our hands to stack the 6-stack and the 3-6-3. Remember to take turns with your hands, hold the cups lightly. We're working on that hand-eye coordination of watching the cups and moving your hand in a certain way and following the same pattern or sequence. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to start with a warm-up, so get yourselves ready. On the music we are doing jumping jacks. Alright, keep going. Alright, next up is push-ups. Make sure you have a nice straight body, bend those arms, take a break when you need it. Take a break, remember stop, 1, 2, 3, go again. Let's see if we can get really good push-ups. Alright, next up are mountain climbers. Remember reaching up high with our hands, getting those knees up, mountain climbers. Get those knees up, get your arms up, roll on your toes. Alright, next up are squats. Remember, bend your knees, get your bottom back, sit down into it. Bend your knees, bottom back, really squat down into it. Make sure you get your bottom all the way back, really bend those knees. Okay, next up, sit-ups. Remember, arms across your chest, feet on the ground, knees bent, sit the whole way up. If you can't quite do that yet, you can kick your legs forwards as you sit up, kick your feet forwards, or as you sit up, lift your feet a little bit. Try and keep your feet as close to the floor as you can. Your feet are going to move a little bit off the floor, but don't worry about that. Okay, last thing, lunges. Remember, we step forwards into our lunge, get that back knee on the ground. Make sure you switch feet each time. Always step forwards into your lunge. Oops, woo! Didn't go all the way down, then have a little wobble. So I'm going to fix that, there we go. Alright, good job. Now, catch your breath and be ready for our next activity. Good job. Alright, great job on completing the warm-up. So for this lesson, you're going to need 12 cups. Remember, you can use the regular stacking cups if you have them, or some of the plastic drinking cups. Make sure you ask first and get ready for the lesson. Nice one, everybody. You're pretty awesome. You know that? Hey everybody, welcome back to some more cup stacking. All right, so again, I'm going to show you with the speed stack cups, and then I'm going to show you with plastic cups. All right, because I know not everybody has these. Most of us have got these. If you have a similar plastic cup, use those. Use something that you can stack easily. Obviously, don't use your best glass because that wouldn't be good, but make sure you've got some plastic cups. If you're not sure, please ask. I bet there are some. Or if you get a chance, they have them at the dollar store. It's completely up to you. All right. Today, we are going to be using a lot more cups. All right. Now, we are going to be looking at our 3-3-3 to practice, and also we're going to do a 6 stack. All right. So we're going to use a 3-3-3 and a 6 stack. So what we're going to be doing today is first of all practicing our 3-3-3, and then we're going to look at a 6 stack, and then some of us will be going to do the 3-6-3. So to start with our 3-3-3, 3 stacks, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you guys are going to practice this first, and then we're going to go to the 6 stack. So remember, both hands, make sure you start stack number 1. So we up stack 1, 2, 3, back to the beginning, down stack 1, 2, 3. All right, remember to keep using both hands. So you're going to keep your hands near to your cup so it's easy to upstack. All right, so we've done that with the regular cups. Let's go ahead and use the plastic 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember when we're doing this to have that gap between your cups. All right, so our 3-3-3, ready? So we're going to upstack number 1, upstack 2. This guy doesn't want to come out. There you go. Upstack 3. Just be patient and let them come out, and then go back to the beginning, down stack 1, down stack 2, down stack 3. Remember, when we're doing this, to take turns with your hands, so keep your hands near your cups. If your cups get a little stuck, just give a second for them to come out, all right? So remember, we start at stack number 1, we up stack the side and on top. Then we go to 2, we up stack, go to the side, and then on top. Up stack 3, we go to the side, and then on top, and then we go back to number 1. We slide to the side, on top. Slide to the side, on top. Slide to the side, on top, and I'm taking turns with my hands. So you're going to go away and practice that, and then come back for your 6 stack. So I'll see you in a minute. Go. All right, welcome back from our 3-3-3 practice. Now we're going to go into our 6 stack. So you need 6 cups. I'm going to start with these ones, and then I'm going to use the plastic ones, the plastic drink cups. Now, with these, it is going to feel a little bit different if you've used these before at school and using these. But it's okay, we can still do it. We're just going to go a little bit slower and be more patient when we get to the plastic. So, the first thing we need to do is use 2 hands. All right? When we're doing a 6 stack, we need to use both hands. And what we're going to be doing is we pick up more than 1 cup at a time. All right? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up 3 cups. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to put your hand on the top one. Then you're going to put your finger on the one underneath it. And then another finger on the one underneath. So look, you can see I've got my thumb and pointer on the first cup. Middle finger on the second one. And ring finger on the third one. All right? And you see how I've kind of got spaced out a little bit? And that helps me to control it. If I let go of my bottom finger, the cup falls out. Let go of the next one, cup falls out. That's how I control it. All right, so let's do that to begin with. Let's grab our first 3 cups. So thumb and pointer, middle and ring finger. And then our next 2 is thumb and pointer and middle finger. So I've got 3 cups, 2 cups, and I leave 1 on the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right. Then to up stack, I'm going to take turns with my hands. First of all, let's just practice dropping them. So I'm just going to let go of my bottom finger, let it drop down. Let go, let it drop down, let go, let it drop down, drop down, drop down. So we're just going to practice letting go of those cups. Remember, you're doing this with me right now. So you're following along, and then you get to practice to make sure you're doing it with me. Okay, so hand number 1, we are going to pick up 3 cups. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring. Hand number 2 picks up 2 cups. So I've got 3, 2, 1 on the ground. Oops. Don't drop them. Hand number 1, you're going to put your first cup down next to it, and then you let go of your finger and take your cups off. Then you're going to go to the other side, put it on the ground, cup off. Make sure you put it down, don't just drop it. Then the next one, I put it down, take my finger off, pull the cup off. Next one on top, and there's my 6 stack. All right, so that's the up stack. To down stack, hand number 1 takes the top cup. Hand number 2 takes the one to the side. I slide out gently till they come down. I pick them all up and I put them on the middle. And that is a 6 stack down stack. Let's do that again together. And then we're going to go to the plastic cups and you're still following along. All right. So we're going to go 3 cups, 2 cups, 1 on the ground. Remember, put them down and hold them gently so they don't get stuck. So I'm going to go first cup on the ground next to it. Take my finger off, pull the cups away. Second hand on this side, finger off, pull my hand away. Next hand on top, let go, pull away. Next one beside it, last one on top. So that's our up stack. Down stack, hand on the top, second hand to the side. I slide out gently so they come down, pick them all up, pop them on top. All right, let's do the same again with our plastic drinking cups. So I'm going to use my fingers to separate them out. Don't worry if they get a little bit stuck, it's okay. And then I'm going to do 3, 2, and 1. So I'm doing exactly the same action. So first cup goes on the side, I let go of my finger, take the cups away. Second one on the side, take my finger off, pull the cup away. Next one goes on top, take my finger off, pull the cup away. Next one beside it, last one on top. So that's your up stack. To down stack, I take my hand on the first cup, on the top, my second hand on the cup to the side, I slide them out. I pick them up and I put them on top. Let's try that again. So I'm using my fingers to separate the cups out. And that's helpful when they might get a little bit stuck. So I have 3 cups, 2 cups, 1 on the ground. First hand, I put the cup next to it on the ground, take my finger off, pull the cups away. Second hand, I put my cup on the other side, take my finger off, pull the cups away. Then with the first hand, I go on top, let go, take my cup away. Second hand on top, first hand on top, and that's my up stack. To down stack, first hand on top, second one underneath it to the side. I slide them out gently. I pick all the cups up and I put them on top. All right, let's do one more time and you're going to practice. So 3 cups in one hand. See how I'm using my fingers to separate them. And then I'm going to have 2 cups in my other hand. So 3, 2, 1 on the ground. 3, 2, 1 on the ground. Or on the table, wherever you're doing it. First hand, hand 1, I put the cups on the ground, I let go of my bottom finger and I pull the cups away. Second hand, I put it on the ground, take my finger off, pull the cup away. Hand 1 puts it on top, take my finger off, pull the cup away. Hand 2 puts it next to it, hand one on top. All right, that's your up stack to down stack, hand one on top, two to the side, slide out, pick them all up, put them on top. All right, so that's the 6 stack. Your job now is to go away and practice that. Remember to take turns with your hands, 3 cups, 2 cups, 1 on the ground. If you get stuck, rewind the video, do it along with me, and then practice. All right, everybody good? Here's your time starts now. Done, yeah? It's a little bit trickier, but keep practicing because you'll get it. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the 3, 6, 3. So let me put those away. I'm going to use the regular cup. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 this side, 1, 2, 3 this side. So I have 3, 6, 3. That's why it's called a 3, 6, 3, because it tells us the order and the number. 3 means 3, 6 is 6, 3 is 3. So we've already done the 3s, we're good at that. We just practiced the 6, we're putting it together, all right? So 2 hands, up stack your foot, and remember you're doing it with me, so follow along, all right? Ready? So up stack your first 3, taking turns with your hands. Then we're gonna go to our 6 and we're gonna practice it exactly the way we just did, all right? 3 cups, 2 cups, 1 on the ground, take turns with your hands. Then we go to our last 3, take turns with our hands. Then we have to go back to our first stack, which is the first 3. I down stack, then I down stack my 6. Remember, 1 on top, 1 to the side, slide them out, pop them on top, and then I down stack my last 3. That's the order we do it in. We can't start with our 6. That's the wrong order. I can't do 3, 3, and then 6. That's the wrong order. I must go 3, 6, 3. Let's do it again, and then I'll show you with the drinking cups. Ready? Up stack your 3. Go to your 6, take as much time as you need, but do it correctly. Up stack your 6, so 3, 2, 1. Take turns with your hands, put them on the ground before you let go. Last 3, and then we go back to our first 3 stack. We down stack our 3, we down stack our 6, we down stack our 3. That is our 3, 6, 3. Let me show you with these cups, because remember it's a little bit different. The action is still the same, it's just a little bit slower because we have to take our time with these cups, all right? So we start at our 3, we up stack our 3, making sure we take turns with our hands, then we do our 6, remember using our fingers, see I accidentally picked up 4, so I'm going to separate those out, then I pick up 2, and I'm going to put, I need a bigger space, then I'm going to go hand number 1 on the ground, hand 2, hand 1, hand 2, hand 1. Then we up stack our last 3, give a little shake to get it out. Then I go back to my first 3 to down stack, I slide across, pop on top. The 6, 1 hand on top, 1 to the side, slide them out, pick them up, put them on top, and then the 3 slide and pop on top. So that is our plastic cup 3, 6, 3. Let's do it one more time and then you're going to practice. Ready? Up stack your first 3, make sure you take turns with your hands, hand 1, hand 2. Then we do our 6. Remember, separate your cups out using your hands. Then we should have 2. So we've got 3, 2, 1 on the ground. So I go hand 1, puts it on the ground. Hand 2, the other side. Hand 1 on top. Remember, put it down before you let go. Hand 2, hand 1. Then we up stack our 3, hand 1, hand 2. Go back to your first 3. Slide across hand 1, hand 2. Down stack, first hand on top, second to the side. Slide them out, pop them on top. And then down stack your last 3, hand 1 to the side, hand 2 on top. That is your 3, 6, 3. You're going to practice that. If you get stuck or confused, just rewind the video and get back and then follow along with me. All right? So your practice time starts now. Okay, everybody, so we are done for today. Here's what you need to do is you need to submit a video of you doing any of that stacking. All right, so if it's the 6 stack or the 3 6 3, I want to see you doing it correctly. I want to see you using both hands. I want to see you taking turns with those hands, using the cups gently and making sure that you're using your fingers to support the cups. So I look forward to seeing it, and I'll see you in another video. Until then, keep practicing. Bye for now.
All right, everybody, great job. So today we were working on hand-eye coordination, using both hands, which is ambidexterity. Then we were following a sequence or a pattern for our stacking. Remember, every time we stack up stack and down stack, we always start with stack number 1. We follow that same pattern, that same sequence. Nice job today. All right, so from you, I need you to submit your video of you stacking. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing the 3 3 3, the 6 stack, or the 3 6 3. I need a video to see that you're holding the cups correctly, stacking correctly, and just generally being awesome. And that's it for today. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. I look forward to seeing your videos, and I'm certainly working on